Hey guys, we're gonna go try to fly tomorrow. Um, don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't think there's gonna be VFR conditions for tomorrow. Um, the plane's booked up all the way till like Wednesday. So if tomorrow doesn't work out, the next time I'll be able to fly that particular plane will be Thursday. So what I might have to do is I might just have to jump in the Cessna on Sunday if I can get that one in the air, just to do a little bit of training in that one. I don't want to. I don't like the Cessna compared to the Cherokee. I love the Cherokee. Um, but if push comes to shove, I will. Or what we'll do is we're gonna go to next Thursday, which would be, what is today? Today is the 6th. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the 12th. And we'll go on the 12th after work. Don't mind me, I'm in my work van right now. So that's what's going to happen. However, today the plane's not booked at all, at least not yet. So what I'm probably going to do, I got some new cables. I got some new things for the GoPro coming. Be here today. I got me the ADS-B unit, the ADS-B receiver, so that'll be able to hook up to my ForeFlight, and we've got the mount for the ForeFlight, well, for the iPad to run the ForeFlight. I'm going to leave that in the passenger side for now. Don't really want to be screwing around with ForeFlight while I'm trying to learn how to fly the plane. I'd rather know how to fly the plane before I start screwing around with electronics and stuff, and while I'm trying to fly at the same time and work my hands and my feet and, well, my foot and my other fake foot. So I'm going to put that over there for him, so he'll be able to, check out my ADS-B receiver, make sure everything's properly calibrated, and whatever's got to be done, he's got to figure all that stuff out. So when he's done figuring all that out, then I'll be able to use it, and I'll know exactly how it works and all that. I barely use ForeFlight at all, except for looking at the weather. So I'm learning about that now, all while doing ground school. By the way, I'm doing fly8mikealpha.com. I'm using that ground school right now because there's a lot of other ones that say, oh, we'll let you do 2 weeks free, or we'll let you do a week for free, or whatever, but it doesn't seem to be the case. One of them I did a week for free, and I didn't really like it so much. It was like 30-second videos. It's like, I'm a visual learner, so if you show me, like the plane, or if I see it, I will absorb it and remember it. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not think it was going to be this complicated. I mean, I've got over 800 and probably 50 hours now on my simulator at home, and all in a Cessna 150 or a 172 in the home cockpit. And I thought, man, this is going to translate right into it. It's hard. It's hard to learn to fly a plane, but I am ahead of the curve. There's a lot of people that have contacted me by seeing these videos on YouTube and off Facebook groups and things like that, and have told me that, man, you're ahead. You're ahead. Don't worry, you're ahead. And I mean, I've only got 4.5 hours right now, 4.5 hours. And I'm already landing the plane pretty much solo. I mean, he is still saying, like, pull back more, things like that. But other than getting down the exact times when to pull back on the yoke versus push, or left to right, also while working the throttle, last time I was getting a little bit too low. He asked me if I wanted to work the throttle on the landing. I said yes, I would like to do everything myself. That way, if I make a mistake, you can jump in, but it helps me learn. So I really like that about him. So I worked the throttle myself, and I was like, man, we're low. He was like, yes, we are. He was like, so what are you going to do? And by that point, I was already adding power. And he was like, good job. And I was like, thank you. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I haven't forgot about you guys. I'm going to continue to upload videos. I am going to be adding cockpit audio to the next one, hopefully. I've got the media mod, some adapter cables. I don't know, it's like $200 worth of accessories that I've gotten for this freaking GoPro. And I still can't get it to work. So I'm going to be visiting the plane today because it's not booked up at all after work. And when I go visit the plane, I'm going to try to get everything in order. So next time when I go, I know I just need to, I'm going to do an overhead shot next time facing forward. So you will see the entire dashboard of the plane as well as the front, like outside the plane, my view. So you'll see that. We're probably going to work on stalls and stuff like that again. So get that down packed, because I mean, I've got to work with my right foot a lot during a stall because you have that P factor, that propeller factor, pushing and taking big scoops of air on one side rather than the other side. And it wants to twist your plane to the left. So, matter of fact, that's my instructor messaging me right now. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to get the video rolling probably tonight. I'm going to visit the plane, going to talk about a few things about the plane. It is a 1965 Cherokee 180, I believe it is, because I believe in 68 they went to the T handle for the throttle, and this one still has the push-pull like the Cessna. So I believe it's a 1965. 360 cubic inch, 180 horsepower Cherokee 180. And that's what the 180 stands for, horsepower. And gonna be taking a look at a few things while I'm in there, and just familiarizing myself with the checklist. I'm gonna go ahead and make a new checklist tonight in ForeFlight using the OEM checklist, but adding a few things because the checklist that's on that sheet is not 100% correct. So, I mean, it's close. Don't get me wrong. The steps that are missing are not, they're like common sense. Like, it doesn't tell you to turn the avionics panel on when you're done with everything else. Like, that's common sense. You can't talk and get the ATIS and everything else without the audio panel, so you got to turn on the avionics. So yeah, we're going to go over all that, let you know what's exactly on the dashboard of that plane. It's got 2 G5s and it has a Garmin GPS unit, and I'll show you which one later. So I'm going to get all the audio cables set up tonight, so the next time we do go flying, everything will be set. I just got to plug and play. Again, guys, if you haven't checked out airplaceusa.com and you are looking at a very expensive headset, okay, check them out, because you can rent these headsets for I think it's like $15 a month that they start, going up to $55 a month or $58 a month, something like that. They got the Lightspeed headsets. They got Bose headsets. They got all the badass headsets. So go check them out. Right now I'm using the Lightspeed Sierra. It's $35 a month. I'm going to use it probably one more time. And then I'm going to talk to the lady at Airplace USA. She's a very nice lady. I can't think of her name again. I just looked at it yesterday, and I'm terrible with names, by the way. Great with faces, terrible with names. So I'm going to talk with her again and see if I can't get the Bose A30 on the line for tryout next. And then I'm probably going to switch to the Bose that has the little earbuds. It still sits right here above your ear. It's like a band, and that uses the microphone, but it's got earbuds. It's got wires that come off of it, and they got earbuds. I'm also looking at a Lightspeed headset that is an older model. It's probably 4 years old now, but it's wireless. It's the Lightspeed Tango. So I'm looking at a used model right now, and they're wireless. So there's batteries in the headset, and there's batteries in the control unit that links into the plane with the dual GA aircraft plugs. I've got plenty of rechargeable batteries, so I'm not worried about that. but I want to take a look at those, look at some reviews, things like that. But I love wireless stuff. So my only thing is I don't know how well they're going to work when you start plugging other things in, like GoPros and things like that. So I'm going to have to take a look at that as well. But I'm going to go over some headsets with you guys. We're going to do some reviews on some headsets, especially the Lightspeed Sierra, because that's what I'm using now. But again, if you need to try out a headset and you don't want to spend, $400 up to what, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 for the A30s, Bose, then try out airplaceusa.com. Definitely try them out. She is not paying me to tell you guys this. I'm just telling you right now, I have not gotten any sponsorship or anything from this woman. She's just nice. She wrote me a little letter. I took a whole entire unboxing video of unboxing the Lightspeed Sierras. I swear to God I did. And I deleted the footage by accident off the GoPro. And I had already gotten it out of the box. I'd already put batteries in it. Batteries came in it. But I had already put my batteries in it, the rechargeable ones. Read the whole pamphlet, figured out how everything worked and whatnot. And hooked up Bluetooth to it and was jamming out on the couch, just sitting there with my head banging. My wife was like, "What in the hell are you doing?" But you guys need to check them out. If you're thinking about buying a headset and you don't want to spend all that money without knowing how they perform, try them out. airplaceusa.com. Again, they're not paying me to say that. I don't have any sponsorship from her, anything like that. She's just a really nice lady. Like I said, she wrote me a note and shipped it. She wrote the note in the shipment, thank you, yada, yada, yada. I can't remember exactly what it says, but thank you, Jesse, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, try them out. I told her I was going to put these in my videos, and I meant it. All right, so we're going flying tomorrow, as of when this video is posted tomorrow, or we're going flying on the 12th, which would be next Thursday. So either way, another video is going to drop. This is going to be, I'm at 4.5 hours right now. So this will probably be 5.5. I'll probably have 6 by the time this is over. I have my medical exam scheduled for October the 9th. I know I'm going to get deferred, obviously, because of my leg. So I'm going to have to contact the FAA FSDO and apply to get a SOTA, which is a Statement of Demonstrated Abilities. So once that is approved, they will get me a date set up to have someone come out and fly with me to make sure that I can operate the plane safely. As long as I can operate the plane safely, I will have my medical on that day. And then on that day, I can start soloing. So we'll do some cross country flights. We have to do 2 of those. I think we have to have 5 hours, so it'd probably take 2.5 hours each, so probably 2 cross countries. But I'm looking at a couple of airports I'd love to go to. At least one of the 150 nautical mile legs have to be 50 nautical miles long. So in other words, you can go to 5 different airports. Doesn't matter, as long as the length of the cross country flight is 150 nautical miles. Cross country doesn't mean you're flying across the country. That's, as far as I know, that's the rules. Now, I'm going to clarify that, so don't quote me on it. But once I clarify, I'll reiterate if it changes. But it doesn't matter, because I'm probably going to fly 150 nautical miles or 100 nautical miles away anyway. I'd really like to go visit the beach. I'd like to go land at the beach. I like Outer Banks Beach, and I'm in Virginia. So I have a feeling, I think it's like something like 89 or 93 nautical miles away, something like that, from where I want to be taking off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another airport first, and from there I'm going to start my cross country. So I'm probably going to be at 100 nautical miles when I start. So I'll land at that airport. I'll do a couple of touch and goes, and then I'll do a full stop, because you have to do a full stop. I do know that much. I'll do a full stop. I'll get me something to drink. I'll use the restroom, and then I'll do my checklist, go over the plane again, make sure everything's good, take back off, and then I'll come home. That won't be the first solo though. Obviously the first solo is in the pattern, so I'll be in the pattern for the first solo. But there's a lot of soloing that needs to be done. So all right, well, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Haven't forgot about you. There'll be more videos to come, and I will see you later. Peace.